Um, I had even found out that my grandmother had breast cancer at like 36 or 37 and told my doctor, while I found out on the phone with my auntie that I was just on the phone with. I called my doctor to see, I called my auntie to see when she had cancer. She told me that that wasn't who I need to worry about. I need to worry about and tell them that my grandmother had cancer at 36 or 37. That lady still didn't do anything to try and protect me from the history of cancer that I was telling her that I had, which would have only just been a simple mammogram.
Right.
And she would have known right then and there. When I talked to
How long
her,
has she been your doctor?
6 years.
And she never did a mammogram?
Never did a mammogram.
Oh, that's malpractice.
That's what I said, but they trying to tell me not to go through that with it, and just kind of like, just hope that, just be glad you're okay. But it's like, lady, I told you too many times,
And that's
way too many
routine.
times.
That's part of the annual checkup. That's
for
free.
for free for just to see. And at that time, while I was telling her that I had cancer, that call that I made, I had cancer then. So, like I said,
to get a mammogram. You're supposed to get that at least twice in
and
6 years
especially,
that you're supposed to be with her.
yeah, especially finding out that I had, an auntie, and I'm 32, that I had an auntie at 36, 37, you should have went ahead and tried to, back me up on this.
That's another example of how they don't take black women serious.
Yep. And I regret myself for it.
You can't regret yourself.
I feel bad about myself because I feel like I should have been more on my health. I should have, if she didn't take a second, but I didn't think nothing of it. I'm thinking of it now.
Them.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it now that I should have did this.
You doing good by going to the doctor. It's their job to, you know what I'm saying, to do what they're supposed to do. Like if I'm doing your hair and I see it's falling out and I don't tell you, that's my job.
Right. What am I supposed to do to have stopped you from doing that?
And that's not your fault when you go home and realize your hair is falling out.
Yep. And that's what it was, So imagine this, he's telling me, I come in and he see that it's cancer. He's a cancer doctor. He's not really one of these people who's supposed to come in and be all soft with you. I'm not a counselor.
He's supposed to tell you the
yeah, I'm, and that's what he did. So even though I was supposed to get these biopsies and these tests and all of this, listen, lady, you got cancer over there on your left side. And it's not spreaded, it's at your lymph nodes, because that's a sign of spread when they start getting thick and flaming up. That's a sign of trying to spread, so it hasn't spread. And then you didn't even come, your doctor, Ms. Negligence, she didn't even he didn't say this, but you didn't send a test in for your other boob. You only sent one boob, which was embarrassing to me because they say we would never have tested one boob. Why would somebody send a test in for one boob? Shows how much you gave a fuck about me. But you sent a test in for one, and you didn't send a test in for one, but we tested the other one. You have cancer over there too. It's inactive. So as of right now, on your right side, I see inactive cancer cells. On your left side, they are active and trying to spread to your lymph nodes. So I'm going to get a biopsy for all three of those and, see what those come back to and go from there. Like I said, from there, it was about 3 more steps to actually tell me that I had cancer. But that man told me, right then and there. And I called my parents from there because even though it was more steps to tell me, I took it for face value, what he said, I kind of knew then and there that that's what it was, I'm not, I know I want y'all to pray and I know it can be this, but yeah, but he never gave like, how they can be like, it's fibroids, don't worry about it. It's different little things it could be. It was like, he never gave me that pat on the back. He never tried to like console me with this, like you have cancer and yeah. And then now I think about it when I go to my next appointment and she's like, you've had cancer for like 2 or 3 years. Like, that's why he told me like that. Like, girl, I'm not finna sit up here. Yeah. Yeah, you hear me? I'm not finna sit up here and, yes, cry. You have it. You have it. I'm not gonna do that to you. And Yeah, and I
until it get to stage 4.
or know that, you know what, I had 3 weeks prior to finding out that I actually had cancer. So he told me what I needed to sleep at night. I knew from once I had cancer, I remember what he told me from 3 weeks prior to what he initially found. And that was exactly what it was once I actually went to my cancer doctor, her telling me exactly where it was at. You know what I'm saying? So you helped me sleep at night.
Yeah.
With what you told me, you know, knowing that, okay, I got it, it's not spreading, I'm not worried about nothing like that.
Right. That's good though, because you needed somebody to, like, after somebody 6 years.
Yeah, and then sit up there and play.
I need somebody that's going to make sure, let me know that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Okay?
For sure.
Finding out what you're supposed to be finding out.
For sure. Yeah, so, no, I love him for that. I honestly do. It was blunt, but that's what I needed.
Right. Oh my God, that doctor, I would be super.
Listen, I cried about her more than I cried about the cancer. Because I was...
Like, how you gonna look me in my face every time I come, knowing I got something in me that can kill me?
And not protect me. And not...
Don't blink an eye, don't squint, nothing.
Don't try and protect me at no cost. It was like you didn't give a fuck about my life. In 2 years, I've gotten my body done. You okayed me for cosmetic surgery. I had cancer when you okayed me for cosmetic surgery.
That is
Yeah, on top of numerous medications you okayed me for. And I told you, you know, to do this. So, yeah, I feel like you are wrong for this because you okayed me for too much. And I'm telling you, like, make sure this is okay before you do this. And you didn't. You still just, like, okay me. You know, like dead ass. And it's like they want me to sweep it under the rug. And I just don't know what to do with it because I am hurt. Like I said, I'm hurt more about her because I knew that I could catch cancer. I knew that. That's why I was telling you. It run through my family. I have 2 living aunties, my mom's sisters. I'm not surprised. I'm more hurt that it's been going on for 2 or 3 years when I've been trying to protect myself and actually took the initiative to be talking about it for years. And now they telling me 2 or 3 years. I am disgusted with me and you. I'm disgusted with me and you because I should have started doing something when I didn't see you. But I didn't think about that. I just thought telling you was the thing to do. And I left my life in somebody's hands who did not give no fuck about me.
What was the doctor?
Huh?
What was the doctor name?
Vera Shredder.
Shred her to shreds.
And I found this doctor myself and went out the way. And you know what? Black doctors, they okay, but they could be just as how we was talking about those officers, you know, they can play their role on some weird shit too. So this lady was foreign. She's not white, she's foreign. And I kind of figured, you know, you foreign, you get treated different. I'm black, we get treated different. You think we'll kind of be together because she was not white, you know. But I regret that too. Maybe I should have left my hands in a black lady hands and just trusted it. Instead of going against, you know, I don't know.
It's not your fault. It's not your job. I mean, your job is to get up, exercise, eat healthy. That's your part of taking care of yourself. Your stomach hurt, take some medicine. Your hair hurt, take some medicine. We're not doctors. What else do we know to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we pay thousands of dollars for.
Exactly. And then y'all hitting the hell out of my insurance every fucking, doctor's appointment. You probably getting $1,500 every time I walk up in there just for you to sit up there and listen and walk me right the fuck on out.
That's the problem. They get too many write-offs and stuff.
Yeah, if anybody, my insurance company should be, trying to sue you. I would sue them if I was them, because if I go in there and simply tell, like I was telling them that, now here y'all is paying, I'm pretty sure probably about $1 million fucking dollars to get me back together, when it didn't have to be that, because what they see on my left breast is what she could have found if she had did the mammogram. and feeling this breast, what she was doing was only touching me. You was never going to feel the cancer until it was a year or two in anyway. Once the mass grow, you already a year or two in. So what you was feeling for, you was never even going to find. You had to do a mammogram to get that. Lyric, stop.
See, what's probably going to happen is, because your insurance, once you start getting through certain phases in the treatment, then you got to get pre-certifications. And when the pre-certification team, they look at, when you submit something for pre-certification, they look into why you need this done. So they're going to look into everything like, they should look into everything like, has this been done before this been done? Has this been done before this been done? And then once they start digging, they should see the negligence on that doctor's part. Because they'll start reaching out to the doctor, so why is this being done when this hasn't been done?
Right,
you know
right.
And then they'll start connecting the dots. And if it gets to that point, they will file a lawsuit over her.
Yeah.
They
You
will.
would think they would. I mean, it's blatant to see. And you can't tell me that you took any notes because you're not my OBGYN. You nobody but you are my primary, but you don't do nothing but take notes to my life and to certain things that I need to do. Okay me for certain things, EKGs, things like that. So with that being said, you gotta have that in your notes, and I don't see you even being able to erase it. At this point, all the doctors should be able to see my history of saying that,
They should. The whole point of your primary care physician
is to get my history, get my, all of that.
Take everything into account. Your whole well-being.
No, it was no double check. It was like I talked to her probably in a matter of 6 years, probably about 4 or 5 times about me having breast cancer. I had reminded her, and she didn't do nothing. And it wasn't like I was reminding her to do something. I was just reminding her just to, kind of let her know. And maybe we haven't took a step, but maybe we can take a step if you want to. I don't know, but I'm just kind of telling you, oh, yeah, my auntie got breast cancer. So I got 2 aunties with breast cancer now. And then I called my auntie and all of that. And like I said, I just wish I was pushing the issue instead of just kind of like telling her and pushing it off too.
Yeah, I mean, but still, that's still negligent for her. That was her job to make sure. Like if I go to the doctor and tell them, oh, my mom has MS, they're supposed to check with me
For MS,
what
period.
Like, that's just how it goes.
And it was just a simple mammogram, a free, simple mammogram.
And it's free. That's the crazy
Insurance paid for that simply. A simple mammogram.
By law, they have to pay for it. Like, so that's something that should have been just done. Just like how you doing drawing my blood and everything else. That's something that just should have been done. That's crazy. That's scary.
It's very scary. And then I found it. I had been to her, I think I just been to Vera about two months ago. She checked me then. I found the lump that had been there for 2 or 3 years. Up under my armpit. You checking my breast. Lear, go over there. Checking my breast. You the doctor, you supposed to be checking my armpit. You was supposed to be checking the spots that as a person who doesn't know would know.
Right.
Because that's exactly somebody primary care doctor. Our primary care doctor, like I said, she does nothing but okay me for other people to do shit to me.
That's the scary part because it's like, I'm sure you're not her only patient, and I'm sure you're not her
That's what I
black
said.
patient.
Yep, that's what I said. If I might probably be her only black patient, but you know what? I'm gonna write a letter. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna write a letter and I'm gonna put it all over her practice and tell them don't trust this lady. I had 3 years under her. I had 3 years of cancer under her nose. This lady is not to be trusted. If you are telling her your history and you're not helping yourself, she's not gonna help you. She's not gonna help you. You said what?
I said it's sad because people out here like the doctors, lawyers, nurses, police officers.
People you trust.
Just terrible people.
People you are really like trusting. And I understand people not to be trusted, but you are supposed to trust these people, you know?
To a certain extent, we're supposed to be able to trust each other.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
That's just like